What's going on, you guys? This is Steve Atlas, sports kinesiologist. This is the Kinesiologist Corner. I'm sharing with you the accumulation of this leg squat goal I had set out to do several months ago, which was ass to floor, 315 pounds, no belts, no wraps, with pause at the bottom. Starting with 135, I take a little extra time to kind of feel my joints, feel my hips, feel my knees, feel my back, and really get it primed and ready to go for the heavier weights to come. So I take extra time here with 135 just to let my hips open up, let my knees open up a little bit and start to prepare. So I only do 5 repetitions. I don't go beyond that. I'm saving all of my strength. Whenever you're doing a sub-max or a max lift, you wanna make sure that you don't bleed out your strength along the way. And it's a common mistake that I see as a kinesiologist with a lot of the clients that I work with. As we come into, this is 185 here. So basically the same thing. We're doing 5 repetitions. 5 repetitions nice and deep, going all the way down. Again, holding the pause and then coming back up. And then we're gonna continue to do this into the next set as well. I moved the camera angle after the 225 set, after the next set, coming into the heaviest weights. Just for perspective, you can see the squat from a different angle, but it's hard to appreciate the kind of strength that you need in that really, really low position and holding it where you can't bounce out of the bottom. You have to hold the pause. You have to push from the pocket. And so, you know, even though at one point in my life with my wraps and my belts and, you know, going down only to horizontal, being able to double a squat at 500 pounds was an achievement at the time. But I have to tell you, in my own personal life, this is far more gratifying to be able to do 5 repetitions below horizontal, coming all the way down into the pocket where I can actually hold the weight and really feel good about that. So now we're starting to get into some of the heavier weight. This is 275. I do that little hinge forward just to kind of prepare my legs a little bit more. So this is starting to get into the bigger weights for me. And this is also where my recovery is closer to about that 3+ mark in between, because I want to make sure that I'm going to be really strong in each lift that I do with the squats. Now, mind you, I have been squatting my whole life. I've been training with weights most of my life. And you can see I'm only doing a double here. I'm only doing 2 reps with the 275, 2 reps with the 295 shown here. And again, for the same purposes, I only need to get basically acclimated to a heavier weight without bleeding out all my strength, because I have to do 5 with the 3 wheels on each side. So more rest. I'll say this, that over the weeks that I've actually prepared in doing this, I've been taking my time and going up. I would go up only 10 pounds a week when I would be doing these little sub-max PRs for myself, just to make sure that I wasn't going to be rushed. Not going to be rushed and really pushing up the weight safely and effectively. Turning 47 in September, this is important to make sure that I don't set myself back with a bunch of injuries by doing something foolish, by trying to jump weight too fast. In my younger years, I would have just said, hell with it, let's try it. So no stays at the bottom, 315, this is the weight I've been trying to get to, all the way down with pause, driving it back up. None of these repetitions, by the way, were easy for me. Some of them were quite sluggish getting up, but this was coming down, driving through the hips all the way for 3, and then we do simply 2 more reps, and that was it, guys. I mean, really, it was a long journey to get to this place. Big deep breath in, short Valsalva maneuver here at the bottom, blowing the air out as I come up, and then racking the weight. Thank you for joining me, guys, and I'll see you soon.